one finger weed. Hey, what's up everyone? How y'all doing out there? Let us get some folks on here. Let's invite some people. Let's see here. Hi, how y'all doing? Please share with your followers as we get ready to go into our Motivational Monday segment that was supposed to be on yesterday, but everybody was on vacation, including me. But it never stops, so we still have to keep it going. So let's invite some people on. Share with your followers, please. All right, so I've shared with my followers that I have. So if you would be so kind and do the same, I would appreciate it. Let's share with our followers so that we can get started. All right. Hey Keith, hey Nicola, Tiara, hey girl, I want to call you Rainy because I love your sister, LaTaryn. Hey, Rashina. Thank y'all for joining. Please share with your followers. Tonight, I have a story to share with you guys. It's going to be great. Okay, so please share with your followers. I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is LaShonda McGee Alexis. I got your comment today on the bridge, too, but we're going to leave that alone. But my name is LaShonda McGee Alexis, and I'm the founder of Dazzling Divas, empowering women towards success. My mission is to motivate women to overcome obstacles, vision success, and embrace change. So as you're coming in, please share with your followers. Hey, Brandy. Yes. In this group, please make sure that you guys are actually, getting to know each other also, because there are a lot of great people here that come on our Facebook Live, and some of you are just now getting to know each other. So, take some time out, meet and greet, say hello, add each other on Facebook, because you never know who you're going to meet. And that's the purpose of this anyway, to make sure that we can make connections. Okay. So we got LaTaryn. She's an author. She's a publisher. She has a really good business. Nicola, she's out of the Atlanta area. She has her own business. She does Girls Who Brunch that just left Charleston. So let's just make sure that you connect with people. You never know who you're gonna meet on here. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn off my notifications real quick. I was handling some business and I just got it back. So let me turn off my notifications. All right. So tonight I had the opportunity to actually, hey Keisha, please share with your followers also. I had the opportunity to go to a book club meeting that was held at the church right next door to mine, which is Grace, and my church is Mount Zion. We actually were talking about a book that they are working on, and let's see. Well, I'm just going to tell y'all the story because I don't remember what the name of the book was because I got there a little late, okay? Don't tell nobody. But, okay, so it's The Cross and the Lynching Tree. That's what they were reading. But my pastor was actually facilitating this particular class, and I was, listening to some of the things that he said when I walked in, and one of the things that stood out to me was that he had done some research on a couple of our ancestors who had pretty much paved the way for us, and one of the phrases that he had in there was, what must a Negro do to be saved? Okay. And this person that said that, her name was Nellie Burroughs, and she was a committed Christian. Hey, Alonzo, thank you for joining. She was a committed Christian, and she was trying to get a point across. Her point that she was trying to get across was, don't wait for deliverers, okay? Don't wait for deliverers. He also had on there, a part of the phrase was, don't wait for deliverers. There are no deliverers. The Negroes must serve notice to the world that he is ready to die for justice. Okay. When he said that, I was listening, on the, the book club side of it. But in my mind, it was like, oh man, that makes perfect sense. We don't have time to sit around and wait for people to come and drop opportunities in our laps, okay? We don't have time to sit around and say, well, hopefully this will work out for me in the next week or so, the next month or so, or whatever the case might be. We have to go out there and chase these opportunities. That means you have to network. That means you have to get out there and meet people that you've never spoken to before. That means that you have to do something that you never did before. And, I like to tell people you have to have radical faith, okay? Have that radical faith that whatever you do is going to prosper. Anything that I touch, I tell people all the time, anything that I touch is going to grow, okay? And I really believe that, because I know that whatever I put my heart into, I work hard and I give it my best at all times, okay? So I wanted to share that with you guys, because I was like, oh man, I said, don't wait for deliverers. Don't wait for deliverers. Sometimes we sit around, we wait for people to just tell us what to do, when to do it, how to do it, how we can get this, how we can get that. And really, it's for you to take the time out to go and chase those people that have already done it. Let them know that you're here. Let them know that you are ready to take over your business and to serve it to your community, to serve it to whoever your target audience is. That's what we're here to do, okay? And when I saw that, and he was actually saying it, it was still ringing in my head over and over again. It's time to serve notice. It's time to serve notice. It's time to serve notice. I need for y'all to catch that, because at the end of the day, if we are not, if we are not, getting out there and letting people know who we are, what we're doing, what our goals are, what we're trying to accomplish within our communities, then guess what? They won't know. They won't know. So I need for you all to, get ready to let people know who you are and what you're about, what you're getting ready to do. Some of you have babies that you've been trying to birth for such a long time, but you're scared. You don't want to move. You don't want to take the leap. But I'm here to tell you today that it is time for you to take the leap, because if you don't, you're going to stand there and you're going to have the syndrome called shoulda, coulda, woulda, when you could have just taken the chance and leap, just take the leap of faith, okay? And not all the time that, we're going to get the results that we're looking for. But guess what? Hey, Camille, how you doing? I miss you too, girl. So not all the time that we're going to actually get the results that we want, but we always learn a lesson in everything that we do. And that's the catch. Even if you fail at whatever it is that you're trying to do. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining. Please share with your followers, y'all. Thank you. Well, I'm glad it's confirmation, Camille. Take the leap of faith. Step out there and do what you need to do, okay? Because the only thing that can happen is you could win or you could lose. And even if you lose, you still never really lose, because you should learn a lesson from that, okay? And when you learn that lesson, you actually just won. Because now you know what you need to do. Now you know where you need to pick up from. Now you know what not to do, okay? So even after that, he continued on, and he was saying that the civil rights movement was also a women's movement. And y'all catch this, okay? Women, y'all catch this, okay? Women started it. If Rosa Parks had never sat down, Martin Luther King Jr. would have never stood up, okay? If Rosa Parks never sat down, Martin Luther King would have never stood up. Okay, women, listen, this is it right here. I'm so excited. Y'all just don't know, okay? I know sometimes y'all hear me come on here and, I'm giving y'all this content and I'm telling y'all certain things, but this thing really resonated with me today. And I was so glad that I was able to get that, because I hadn't been attending that book club, but I'm going to be going back. Okay. So, but women, where you at? Where are you at? Are you sitting down on this thing? Like sitting on it? You ain't moving because you know that it's going to work for you. You know it's going to work. I'm going to need for you to make sure that you actually take the time out and believe in yourself and believe in what it is that you're doing. Believe in your product. Believe in whatever it is that you want to accomplish, okay? Because had she never even had the belief that she didn't do anything wrong, that she was sitting in the right spot, then guess what? As he said, Martin Luther King would have never stood up. So how many people are you holding back because you didn't take the time to believe? I'm going to need for y'all to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to get this thing moving. It's time for you to serve notice. Today is the day. And when I tell you, I even made a new business partner today, and come to find out she's actually out of the Atlanta area. We were talking about one thing and she actually had something else that I needed. And I'm actually going to be furthering learning how to grow my business as a speaker, as an author, as a mentor, as a nonprofit organization. I'm going to be building myself up more so that I would know how to deal with certain things better. You have to continue to feed yourself. And we talked about this before. So I need for you guys to understand how important that is for you to have relationships. Connect. Because had I not even just saw the Facebook post that I saw and it caught my attention for one thing, but it was really for something else. It was really for my business. Okay. So I need for you guys to, just really believe in yourself. Take the time out to let people know who you are and what it is that you're doing. Okay. What are you trying to accomplish? I'm starting a summer camp of all people. One lady asked me, she said, "Are you a teacher?" I was like, I was like, I send my kids to school. But hey, Rochelle. So I just, when she said that, it just, resonated with me too, that you don't have to be a teacher. You don't have to be a pastor. You don't have to be an evangelist or whatever it is that people say that you need to be in order for you to make a difference for somebody. Okay. You are here for a purpose. And now that you know that you are here for a purpose, you need to walk in it. Because if you miss yours, then you're going to make somebody else miss theirs, which means that it'll be a whole group of people in this world that are missing their purpose, their destiny, their calling, all because you decided to sit down on it. Okay. So I'm going to need for y'all to get on this thing. It's time to serve notice. It's time for you to pick up whatever it is that you're trying to do. Get it started right now. Get it started right now. If it's going back to school, go back to school. If it's you picking up a new job or doing something different, then do it. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you but you. We are our worst critic, our greatest enemy. And sometimes we have to understand that the negative things that we think, we have to replace them with positive things so that the things that we really want to do, it can grow, because you can't grow anything with negative. You can't. You just can't. So you have to make sure that you are feeding yourself positive food for thought, positive music, positive reading, positive. I don't care what you got to do, but don't forget that, because this is how you're going to get to the next level. You need to level up. I need to level up. And after tonight, when I saw that, I was like, okay, this is it. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm going to be doing. It's time to serve notice. And actually, I'm going to be in Atlanta. The lady who I was speaking to, she was out of Atlanta. Hey, Shavala, how you doing? She was out of Atlanta, but she's originally from South Carolina, from Sumter. So you never know who you're going to meet just by making a connection. And I'll be in Atlanta speaking in August. So I need for you all to understand how important this thing is. This is not something new. They've been doing this since, what year was on this thing here that we were talking about? I'm going to tell y'all right now. It was so interesting that, you know, he actually had all of this information, and it really caught my attention. 1933 was when Nellie Burroughs made that statement at a church called Bethel AME Church in Washington, D.C. Okay, 1933. She said, don't wait for deliverers. There are no deliverers. Okay, make sure that you know that ain't nobody gonna come and save you. Like, this is time for you. This is the time for you to stand up and save yourself. You need to make sure that you're doing the things that you are called to do in order for people to notice who you are. Okay. That's how you're going to get to the next level. Okay. We're not waiting on handouts. We're not waiting on somebody to feed it to us with a spoon. We're not babies here. Okay. Even my daughter, she has her own little business. And guess what? If she doesn't do what she's supposed to do, I only can take her butt so far, because she has to be passionate enough about her business to know that that's important to her. And I'm telling you right now, if you're not passionate about your business, then maybe you're in the wrong field. You need to find that passion. You need to press forward. You need to make sure that you're doing the things that you have been called to do, because when you're in alignment, you don't have to worry about anything. It all just works out for you. Okay? So that's my spill for tonight. I have to credit this to the Reverend Dr. Kylon Middleton for giving me this information, because I was going to talk to y'all about something totally different tonight. We'll say that for next week, okay? But I really needed y'all to get this, and I'm so happy that I attended that book club. I'm going to be going back, okay? So if you want any information, if you want to be a part of a book club or something like that, let me know, and I will send you that information as well. So I will talk with you all soon. Do y'all have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions? Anybody? So I'm also going to be doing the summer camp this summer, the Dream, Believe, and Achieve summer camp. So it will be held at Mount Zion AME Church. And if you all are still looking for somewhere for your children to go and they can be spiritually grounded throughout the summer as well, make sure that you inbox me, or I can leave my website address on there, and you can go on there and apply yourself. So any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? Any comments? Did y'all enjoy that content tonight? If you did, give me some hearts, some thumbs up or something. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. I see people on here, so, you know. But I hope that you all have a great week. I want you all to take some time out to begin to serve notice. That's just the bottom line. Don't wait for people to give you what you've been looking for, what you've been dreaming of. Go out there and get it. Go out there and make it happen. So I pray that you all have a blessed week. You take care of yourselves. Get all of your goals in alignment right now. Do what you need to do, and let's rock it out. I'll see you guys on next Monday. Until then, remember, nobody can do you better than you. So be great at who you have been called to be. Bye.